All right, guys. Sorry if I'm scaring you with some sound, but I'd like to verify that the sound is coming through. It's your pal Mike DeMarco. I'm here at Snookers in Providence, Rhode Island, streaming the Wednesday night action 9-ball tournament. And we do this every Wednesday night. But if you do have your chat up, please put in the comments section, hey, I can hear you, or I'm going to hear nothing in the chat. But please let me know. See Don Hunter in there. He says he's loving the fire. Yes, sir. Got some updates. Again, if you got your chat up, please let me know if you can hear me and if I am coming through clearly. Don Hunter. Ronald Parent, thank you very much. Appreciate that. All right. So it looks like we've got Joe Dupuis and Rich Kravetz here. This is your hot seat. This is a race to 5. These are the last 2 undefeated players. Aaron Beckner, how you doing? Marco Parada, glad to see you. Brian Chase is curious if he's in the money yet. Usually I say no, but actually he is in the money now. He won that last match over David Nem 3-1. And he's waiting for the winner of Rantamba in 5K, which is going to be the next match on the stream table. So as soon as we finish with our hot seat match, we are going to get to see that. You can hear the jams in the background. We're having a good time over here. Wow, that was not something we expect from Joe Dupuis. Not something we usually expect from Joey. But I'll tell you, having a good time over here. We've got some updates to the Wednesday tournament, and I think the players are really liking it. So we were able to, get rid of some of those COVID restrictions from the last couple of months. With the limit of 32 players, we've removed that cap. So that's a positive thing. The pool players are allowed to stay until 1 a.m. That is a positive. And we've also implemented a player auction. So we got that kicking on Wednesday nights. We do that at 6 o'clock. Tables open at 4 p.m. for practice. And tonight, if you win the tournament and you bought yourself, you're going to get $750, and that's only with 27 players tonight. So once we see most of those players come back out of the house from their COVID hibernation, there's still a ton of players that are just not out into the pool community again just yet. But when they return, they're going to have some special stuff waiting for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be last call for alcohol. For those of you playing pool, please start cashing out your pool tables. Thank you.
We hear Ray giving the quick last call for the majority of the room. But again, the pool players can stay until 1 a.m., which is a very positive thing for us. Hey, Chris Freeman, my man, how you doing, brother? I had a little scare, Chris. I went to send you a message a couple days ago, and your name didn't come up. Your name didn't come up in the messenger, and I'm like, oh boy, what happened? Then I got another friend request from you, and then apparently now I have you on my friends list twice. So not sure what happened there, but glad that you're okay and everything's good. Wow, Joey missing another shot there. That just not really the normal Joey stuff. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm leaving tomorrow, heading over to Rax in Vernon, Connecticut. I'm going to be streaming from the Ship the Cash page. Going to be streaming the Connecticut Valley Open, which is going to be a really nice tournament. So make sure you guys like and follow Ship the Cash on Facebook so you can sweat all the action this coming weekend. It's a 2-day event, Saturday and Sunday. It's open to any player, and the field is full. It's a 64-player field, and there's some great players coming out for that one. I can name just a few. I don't want to give away all the details, but I do have some good players coming down. Let's see. Let's start all the way in the top corner of the map. My good friend, Mr. Chad Bazinet's coming down from Bangor, Maine. Great shooter. We've got Mr. Joe Dupuis, who you're seeing here tonight. He's going to be heading down there. Local player, Mr. Ryan Lynham from Rhode Island. Great shooter. He'll be there. Kerry McAuliffe, another great player from up in Lawrence, Massachusetts, right on the New Hampshire border. Great shooter. He's going to be there. We've got Lucas Fracasso Werner, Connecticut shooter. You guys know him. Just 19 years old, killing him right now. Some New York action coming through. We got Mr. Del Sim, Rafael DeBreo, Miguel Laboy. Some New York flavor there. All top shooters there. And also got Mr. Jeremy Sosi. Jeremy Sosi will be in the room. He's competing. And, I'm really looking forward to it. It's just going to be a great, great event. Really looking forward to it. And again, that's going to be starting on Saturday, this coming Saturday. And that's going to be streamed free from the Ship to Cash Facebook page. That's right, Don Hunter. Mr. Bazinet, Mr. Badass. That's right. Some of the guys call him Bazzy. I call him my friend. And really looking forward to that. So, again, make sure you guys like and follow Ship to Cash so you can get the notification when we go live this weekend. I can't wait to see some of those matchups. I know there's a lot of local Connecticut talent in there. And on top of it, we've got some other stars from all over the map. So really, really just want to get the ball rolling over there. Always have a great time over at Rax. It's a good place, good people, and Mr. Pete Brown behind the show there. He's the owner, captain of the ship over there. Tell you, these guys are kind of twiddling around here, but Joey's missed a couple of shots in his last couple of matches that just aren't really his normal. But I mean, he did manage to win. He did manage to win that previous match against David Nim, and also against Billy the Kid. That was the last streamed match that you guys saw. And you see, he got away with missing that ball earlier this rack. He played the combination, so he did get away with that. So what do you guys think? Joey's now tied 2-2 against Mr. Rich Kravetz. Rich Kravetz is a really good player. If you guys aren't familiar with him, he's in the 650 range, I would think, somewhere in that realm. Pretty good player. And Joey comes up dry on that break. So Rich Kravetz gets the first swing here. It doesn't look like he can actually make that 6. If they were a little closer, maybe maybe he can manipulate something there, but not from this angle. It doesn't look like it. I think he's going to be playing some kind of a defensive shot. I don't think he'll push out, but he's really taking a look at this. You can't really tell what's exactly available to him, but hey, Joanne Corbett, how you doing? Joanne, if you're around this weekend, come say hello. I'm going to be in Vernon at Rax all weekend. Also got some Friday night action planned. Trying to get some good stuff kicking there. Wow, look at that shot. Nice friendly tickle on that 8 ball. Nice kick there from Mr. Dupuis. Yeah, anybody that's going to be in the area, I mean, it's only about an hour from Providence, Rax, but it's a great room. They've got 15 Valley 7-foot tables. They've got 1 Diamond 7-foot table, and then they've got 2 9-foot gold crowns. And They just redid all of the tables with the Simonis 860. I mean, Pete Brown really does a great job over there. And if you guys are in the area, come check me out this weekend. Come down to the room Saturday. There is a players auction. So if you're a gambler, come on down on Saturday morning, and you can try to purchase some of your favorite players. Should be pretty strong field. Jared Demalia, how you doing? I see you. Thanks for the games on Monday. Appreciate it. Had a good time. Yeah, Joanne, that'd be great if you stopped in on Sunday. I'm sure there'll be some great matches happening. Wow, this is a tough rack here. Looks like the 5-6 maybe just wired to the corner. So you can see Rich is not swinging at anything that he's not guaranteed for. He's looking to make some cash here. Joey just kicking like a mule. Seen that kick? What a shot. What a shot. So yeah, I got to head on over to Racks. I'm starting my trip tomorrow, and I'm going to be there starting tomorrow. I'll be back on Monday, and back to the grind as I continue the grind. I don't know if you guys did see. I want to say it was maybe about 20 minutes ago, something like that. We did a little tester. It was a $1 a ball speed pool challenge. I took the money from my pocket. It was just something I wanted to try. It wasn't like a progressive pot or anything like that. I just paid it out. I just said, hey, I want to see you guys. I'm going to put on a song. As soon as the song starts, you break the balls. You can take ball in hand and just shoot the balls. And when the song's over, you stop earning and you get a $1 a ball. And it was interesting. I think I want to get a little more particular with the like just the rules and the details of how it's done. But it was cool. It was exciting. Only ended up paying, I think it was like $30, $30 in total I paid out. Yeah, it was like 11, and then it was 19. I wanted to give another player a chance. Nicole Albergaria got the first crack at it, and then 5K got picked the second ticket. I did that with whoever had bought break and run tickets. Whoever had them, I just offered it to them. So that was a cool little thing we tried. Throw on a fast-paced song and watch the player run around the table. I don't know if any of you guys caught that, but that was kind of cool. He's going to try to take that cue ball around the rails. No, he was playing safe. You can see Rich Kravetz is a really smart player. Really is. Got some experience there. I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy, and he can see the two ball. Wow. Joe's not taking any chances either, apparently. Yeah, Joanne Corbett. Yeah, that's what we were doing there. We were playing some speed pool. I thought that was a cool little thing to try. I set up a camera and recorded it with the sound on. I couldn't do it live on the stream with the sound because if the music comes through, the stream for a fair amount of time, they're just gonna turn us off. So I didn't want to chance it. But it seemed like the players on the sidelines were engaged in it too. Counting out the number of balls. 1, 2, 3. Counting them out like that. Everyone was a ball, so that was cool. And try some new stuff, you know. Sometimes it costs you. Whatever. Whatever. So, in other news, glad to say that Snookers has the Budweiser Classic coming back this year. And I am very excited about that. That is the guaranteed $5,000 first prize event. And you got to qualify in one of the 7 qualifiers. And you get in those for short money to play for big money. Hey, Daniel Regan, how you doing? Nice to see you popping in there. So right now you're watching Joe Dupuis and Rich Kravetz. And they are battling in the hot seat. This is a race to 5. It really is amazing, you know, the pace that Joe Dupuis can just see the shots and see the table. And, you know, it's fun to play at that speed, but a lot of times it just it impairs the players, you know, to not be able to execute. But not really too much in Joe's case. Joe just kind of gets it done. Nice shot there on the 7. 8-9. That's going to put Joe up 3-2. And there it is. And pretty soon, I know I just mentioned the Budweiser Classic that's coming back to Snookers. We've also got some other stuff coming. We're going to have what I believe to be probably just the greatest live stream setup in history. We're going to be making some upgrades and just taking it to the next level, and I'm really excited about that. And first weekend in June, we've got the Ocean State 9-Ball Championship, and that's something you definitely want to be a part of. That's just going to be a ton of great players and lots of action all over the place. All you got to do is show up. That's the first weekend in June. Joanne Corbett says, Speed Pool Championship. Yeah, maybe we should have one of those for Joe. Oh, man. 3-1. So 5K defeats Rantamba to get into the cash, get access to all of those funds. And we're going to have them play on table 3. Pardon me for one sec, folks. All right, I'm back with you. Yeah, Erin Beckner, she says she is excited for June. I am excited for June. And, Erin, I think I'm going to see you a little bit sooner than that, but maybe, maybe not. I don't know if I'm just going to stop right there. But, yes, I'm excited for June. June is going to be a great time here at Snookers. It's just going to be packed with all kinds of good tournaments, lots of action, lots of guests coming from out of town. And that's really just the place you want to be. It's the place you want to be. Playing on the 9-foot tables, playing with real pool players, competing in this amazing establishment. I love it here. Joe with a little bit of a rattle there. Cue ball is perfect, mind you, but let's See what he can accomplish here. Yeah, and Rich Kravetz is a really smart player. I feel like he's just going to, like, you know, cut the 2 right above where the 8 ball is there. Maybe just, like, 2-rail the cue ball or something. Or maybe a 2-way shot, like bank the 2 ball and put the cue behind the 3-7 or something. I don't think he's one of those wild players where he's just going to be swinging at everything. Yeah, see, he's not taking a chance there. I don't think he was looking to hit the 8 ball though. Got a little leakage on that 2 ball. I think the 5 might be in his face, but I don't think it's blocking anything, so he should be all right. Nice execution there. How's the cue ball? Wow. Wow. All right, he's pretty much one strong shot away from a comfortable run out here. Maybe the 6 to the 7, but the 3 to the 4 here. This is the big one. This is the big shot of the rack. Wow, he hit that really, really well. Great shot there from Rich Kravetz. We'll draw 2 rails here. Really wants to get above that 5 ball just so we can have that natural line to just kind of slide down the table. Just like that. You see a lot of players play that 5 to the 6 with the outside to spin down table. He played it with the inside, stalled it right on the dime. He was looking for a little better of a line here on the 7. I mean, he's all right, but I mean, he's almost exactly 50-yard line. Almost exactly. Looks like he's going to try to go back and forth and get underneath it or something. He didn't like the shot, and look what he does. Forks it right on over to Joe. Joe sitting with a sweet little 3 ball out. If you're just joining us, this is the Wednesday night action 9-ball tournament. We do this every Wednesday at Snookers in Providence, Rhode Island. And Joe Dupuis is looking like he's about to take a 4-2 lead. There it is. This is a race to 5 in the hot seat. And again, if you are local, please come check us out. If you're playing in the tournament, you can get on a table at 4 p.m. on a Wednesday. You can get into action or just practice for 2 hours before we start the particulars of the tournament at 6 p.m. At 6 p.m., we do our player auction, and then we kick it right into gear, throw out the matches, and we play some pool. So, and we do 9-ball, double elimination. That's on Wednesdays. What it really is, really feels, to me, it feels kind of more like a training camp with a little action sprinkled on top. You know, a lot of the players that come here, you know, they use this as like their, you know, their strength training, so to speak. And wow, what a shot right there. But you know, the players kind of use it as like strength training, and you know, there's players that come down every week and they play against you know, some of these top guys, and it just makes them stronger. That's really what their job is. Their job is to get stronger, and that's what happens. And whether they win the tournament or not is not really it, but I mean, their skill set is getting better. There's a few players that I can think off the top of my head. They'll come here and, you know, they get their face beat in by some of these top guys, but they come every single week. And they're like, hey, Mike, you know, I go to my league matches and I feel like a champion. Like, after I play against those guys, I'm like, there's no way I'm losing to this guy, you know, or no way I'm losing to this girl. So, you know, it helps with the confidence level and that kind of thing, too. So, yeah, don't always feel like you're you're donating, as a lot of players like to say when they play in an open tournament. A lot of times you just got to know what you're looking for to get out of the events. Alex Ortiz, there you go, my man. He says, "Yep, that's me." Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you come down here and you're getting tight sets, Alex, I know the last match where you got eliminated, you were playing, I believe, Rantamba, who was our runner-up last week, and you went double hill with Rantamba. Feeling that you were that close in a set with a guy like Ran, you go play in your league match and you're playing somebody that's like a 3 or a 4 or something like that, somebody that's not really a tournament-style player. I mean, you got to feel like you got an edge there. Correct me if I'm wrong, Alex, but that's got to do wonders for your confidence there. Even though you lost the set, but you're hanging with a guy like that, you're swinging the club just like he is, and you go play a league match against somebody, or even just a lesser type of tournament. You go do that. I mean, you got to get that confidence. That definitely boosts it for sure. Hey, Ernie Joyo, how you doing, brother? Hope you're doing okay. Joey, you got to get on the 6-ball, not into the 6-ball. He says, "Yeah, Mike, but I know this shot." Look at him run. Look at him run. All right, this 9-ball would put him in the victor's chair. All right, there it is. All right, Joe Dupuis wins that one 5-2 over Rich Kravetz. All right, guys, I'm going to be back with you in just a couple. We do have another match coming up, and that match is going to be Rich Kravetz versus the winner of Brian Chase 5K. The winner of Brian Chase 5K will be on this table next, so don't go too far. Looks like it's 1-0 for Brian Chase in that match over there. So I want to say maybe like 10 minutes or so. We should have another matchup coming. So don't go too far. I'll be